Most folks don't wake up thinking about workplace safety. But every job site, every office, has its own set of risks. I'm talking about everyday dangers: a wet floor, a cluttered staircase, even sitting at your desk for too long. We spend a third of our lives at work, so it's time we start paying attention to the potential dangers. Today we're diving into the top 5 workplace hazards and how to stay safe. From construction sites to office spaces, hazards are everywhere. Let's uncover the top 5 workplace hazards and how to stay safe. Let's talk about something we've all experienced: the slip, trip, and fall. These incidents can happen to anyone, anywhere, and at any time. It might seem comical in a movie, but in real life it's no laughing matter. The consequences can be severe and long-lasting. These accidents account for almost 35% of workplace injuries. That's a significant number, affecting productivity and employee well-being. Wet floors, loose rugs, uneven pavement, cords snaking across walkways, these are accidents waiting to happen. Each of these hazards can lead to serious injuries, and the worst part is, they're entirely preventable. Simple measures can make a huge difference in ensuring safety. Case in point, a major company had to pay a hefty sum after an employee took a nasty spill on an unmarked wet floor. This could have been avoided with proper signage. So, how do we avoid these mishaps? Keep your work area clean and organized. A tidy workspace reduces the risk of accidents. Wipe up spills immediately, secure loose rugs, and report any uneven surfaces. These small actions can prevent big problems. Invest in a good pair of slip-resistant shoes and be aware of your surroundings. Proper footwear can provide the grip needed to prevent slips. Remember, it's always better to arrive late than to arrive injured. Take your time and stay safe. Let's talk about a hazard that can turn your workplace into a scene from Backdraft: fire and electrical hazards. These dangers are often overlooked but can have catastrophic consequences if not properly managed. Faulty wiring, overloaded circuits, flammable materials, these are all common issues that can be found in many workplaces. It's a recipe for disaster. Imagine the chaos and damage that can ensue from just one small electrical fault. Electrical fires cause a staggering 45,000 workplace incidents every year in the US. This statistic alone should make us all more cautious. Think about all those power strips crammed under your desk, often hidden and forgotten. The space heater plugged into an overloaded outlet. These are common sights in many offices. It only takes one spark to ignite a firestorm. A single moment of negligence can lead to a full-blown emergency. So what's the solution? Don't overload your outlets. Simple steps can make a big difference. Use surge-protected power strips and be mindful of flammable materials. These precautions can prevent many potential hazards. Keep them away from heat sources and store them properly. Proper storage is key to preventing fires. If you see a frayed cord, get it replaced immediately. Don't wait for it to become a bigger problem. Make sure you know your fire escape routes and emergency procedures. Regular drills can save lives. In a fire, every second counts. Quick and efficient evacuation is crucial. Stay vigilant and stay safe. Your awareness and actions can make all the difference in preventing workplace disasters. This next hazard might not seem as dramatic, but it's a silent killer. Poor ergonomics and repetitive strain injuries. These injuries sneak up on you over time, wreaking havoc on your body. We're talking carpal tunnel syndrome, back pain, neck pain, and the worst part is, these injuries are entirely preventable. Ergonomics is about designing your workspace to fit your body. Adjust your workstation chair height, monitor at eye level, keyboard and mouse within easy reach. Take breaks. Get up and move around every hour, stretch your muscles. Invest in ergonomic equipment. An ergonomic chair, keyboard, or mouse might seem like a luxury, but your body will thank you. Combat this silent epidemic with simple adjustments. Let's talk about something that can really mess you up: exposure to harmful substances. These are not just minor irritants, they can have serious long-term effects on your health. This doesn't just apply to folks working in chemical plants or labs. Even office workers handling cleaning supplies or construction workers dealing with dust are at risk. We're talking about anyone who comes into contact with chemicals, fumes, dust, or biological hazards. Healthcare workers, warehouse staff, and even janitors can be affected. Every year, over 13 million workers are exposed to harmful substances on the job. This exposure can happen in a variety of settings, from crowded factory floors to small offices. The consequences can be dire: respiratory problems, skin diseases, even cancer. These health issues can severely impact your quality of life and your ability to work. But most of these exposures are entirely preventable. By following proper safety guidelines and using the right equipment, you can protect yourself. Protect yourself by wearing the right personal protective equipment. This includes gloves, respirators, and face shields. We're talking gloves, respirators, face shields. These items can be the difference between staying healthy and getting seriously ill. Follow safety protocols like your life depends on it, because in many cases, it really does. Know how to handle chemicals safely, dispose of hazardous waste properly, and what to do in case of an emergency. These steps are crucial for your safety. Make sure your workplace is properly ventilated. Good ventilation helps to reduce the concentration of harmful substances in the air. Good ventilation can make all the difference. It ensures that you are breathing clean air, which is essential for your health and well-being. Let's talk about a hazard that can literally drop in on you: falling objects. Whether you're on a construction site, in a warehouse, or even just walking down the street, a falling object can turn a perfectly ordinary day into a trip to the ER. Tools left on scaffolding, boxes stacked precariously high, even a loose ceiling tile. Nearly 20% of workplace deaths are caused by contact with heavy machinery or falling objects. But most of these accidents are preventable. Wear your hard hat. It only takes one loose object to ruin your day. Be mindful of your surroundings. Don't walk under loads being moved by cranes or forklifts. If you see something stacked improperly, speak up or fix it yourself. Remember, gravity is unforgiving. Look, I'm not trying to scare you, just trying to keep it real. The workplace can be dangerous, but it doesn't have to be a death trap. By being aware of the hazards, taking the right precautions, and using common sense, you can dramatically reduce your risk of injury. Safety isn't just a set of rules, it's a mindset. If you found this video helpful, like, share, and subscribe to Marriage and Safety Compass for more safety insights and relationship advice. Stay safe at work and in life.